Good morning, comic book fans. Welcome back to Ka-Pow Comics. I'm your ever-loving host, Shorty, and it's a weird delivery this week because a few things. First off, we weren't expecting to get that much at all this week, but it turns out some stuff did arrive and get processed by the warehouse staff at Diamond UK, so yay to that. But an entire box of back orders, including graphic novels and stuff which didn't arrive last week because of shortages or stuff people add on to orders, has not arrived because we've been sent an entire box of stuff for a Scottish comic book store called High Street Comics in Glasgow. Which I think I've been in at one point, which is kind of weird. But because of all that, it's not exactly the delivery I was expecting in both ways, as in we're getting more than I thought, but less than we thought of different things. It does mean we've got some cool new things to talk about, but it's really not much because even if we'd have got literally everything we'd expected, it is still the week between Christmas and New Year, which is never a big week. But there's a few trades that have dropped this week, plus some new stuff to talk about. So we'll get cracked on, and hopefully if you see something that's you're wanting, you'll know about it, and if you see any fancy, give me a shout. We're going to start with the graphic novels, etc. This is, a nice stack of these, including Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. First volume has arrived. I think it's still carrying on, so I was expecting only a miniseries, but it's still going. House of Slaughter Volume 2. I'm still waiting for them to do the big hardback collection of that before I grab my own copy. A Legion of X, which I have been reading. It is very, very good. Simon Spurrier is doing a fantastic job on this one, and Nightcrawler is amazing in it. Marauders. I've not been following this one as much. I did like the original Marauders, but this one didn't grab me on the issue one. I think it's... but that external artwork on the cover compared to the internal stuff just wasn't really what I expected. I think this is the last of the Miles Morales from Saad Ahmed, which is good because the new one from Cody Ziegler just dropped. That's excellent. Nightwing could get Grayson hardcover volume 2, which, there's been so many Nightwing hardcovers. I think this is like the fourth of them in this series. I don't know why this one's volume 2, but there we go. Once in Future, volume 5, the last one of these, which basically means, I think it's the last one, we're just waiting for the next of the big hardback collection, which would be nice. Rorschach in paperback, had in and sold out the hardback. And Trials of X, which is basically all the X-Men stuff added together, Wolverine, Excalibur, X-Men, Hellions, but I think this predates the... Trials of X Volume 3 is probably the last stuff we're going to get before onto the current X-Men run with all the British writers, which is cool. Onto new releases, and this is a small stack this week, considering that like half of it is just this Book of Slaughter, basically House of Slaughter, what was the other one? Something you see on the children. I blanked there for a second, totally blanked, don't know why. It's basically the third now in the series of these. I don't know how connected it's going to be to them if you've been reading the ones, but we have the main cover, the FOC reveal variant, which I really quite like, and then the limited one per store variant, which will probably end up on our web store at some point in the future. Other new stuff, we have John Stewart, the Emerald Knights. I'm not sure this is a one shot or anything like that, but so we specifically ordered that variant, which I quite like. Murder World Spider-Man. I've not really been following the Murder World stuff, I'm afraid. Sandman Presents Dead Boy Detectives. I'll be giving this one a shot because that writer did The Good Asian, which was absolutely fantastic, so I'm looking forward to that. A new Star Wars, High Republic The Blade by Charles Soule. And then the Timeless thing, The Future of the Marvel Universe Revealed, which is basically them just doing a lot of teasers for what's coming in the future, and we have a copy of the Ms. Minutes variant, which is kind of funky. That's it. Not even 4 minutes today to get through all of it. But it means next week we should be getting a delivery on a Thursday again to be put out straight away, which basically means if you are one of my regular customers, be patient with me today because I'm basically doing all of these comic books. And although there wasn't much new, there's a whole bunch of ongoing stuff, like some of our bigger ones, Damn Them All, Carnage, Venom, 4 different Star Wars books. There's a lot coming this week, so it might take me a while to do it, and I'm going to be having the doors open, the customers coming in, asking for orders. So just be patient, that's all I really ask for. And hopefully I might do a review or something. I've got to be honest, after spending quite a bit of time doing the best of the year stuff, most of my day today has been spent thinking of dream collaborations on awesome titles for I'd love to see for next year at some point, which I'm probably going to put out on social media at some point just as a fun thing for me to do. But it will be nice to do a review again at some point. It'd be really nice. But until we get that all sorted out and I'm back in front of you, look after yourself, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.